Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Checking in on YELP GWPH PCLN NVDA TSLA on the daily and the weekly. So the YELP bulls saw some continuation, and we did get that break of 34.14, not entirely convincing, just by 3 pennies. Bulls will certainly take it at this point. So we need to see further follow through. We have our double bottom, and we're now breaking the lower high pattern. So this is starting to change the trend to shift some momentum to the bulls. Ideally, if not already in a bullish trade, we would see a little bit of consolidation, look to establish a new higher low, and then look for continuation to the upside. We've got the middle Bollinger Band support to be watching, and we also have the 50-day moving average, which is going to be dropping down continuously. That's going to be down in the 3350s tomorrow. So some indecision dojis in a row here, which is why I'm not entirely confident on a bullish entry at this point. The upper Bollinger Band is going to be a resistance to start the day tomorrow, and the resistance of 34.14 is still relevant at this point. So watching to see if we can get a little consolidation, establish a higher low now that we have our double bottom, and then look for continuation to the upside. After 34.14, I'm looking at 34, really actually we're looking at 35 psychological. So there is some decent upside potential in the short term. We just need to see some follow through and some conviction. We've got our bullish reversal candlestick last week, trying to confirm it this week and close above the exponential resistances. We're looking at 33.68 or better. Has to be the close this week to do so. So we're off to a good start. Still need some follow through. GWPH, if you can't see upside in a bullish day like today in the market, you're in trouble. Big bear volume and no sign of the bulls. We have the low that we've seen on this pullback, 113.61. Then we're looking down at 112. Bears are in absolute control of this name. There is no indication to be going bullish. We need to see the middle Bollinger Band as support on the daily time frame at a bare minimum before even considering going bullish. So that is what I would be waiting on. Otherwise, we're looking down to the bears. We have the weekly continuing to show weakness, rejecting from exponential resistance, and pulling back almost 2 months in a row of red at this point, and no sign of a turnaround in sight. PCLN, after not following through with bullish action in the market on Thursday, they certainly followed through today in a big way. And goal for the bulls is to close above the upper Bollinger Band, which we closed just above it. So we had all-time highs today. The volume absolutely stands out. Highest volume we've seen since the last all-time high reaction to earnings. So big-time bull move for PCLN, and the bulls are back in full control. The consolidation we saw, it was drawn out on the daily time frame, but in terms of the overall pattern on where we were coming from, 1733 held. We formed a higher low at 1738. Bulls in full control. 1800 psychological broke. We're now looking at 1806, 1810, 1815 psychological levels as the bulls are very, very strong. Weekly chart never lost exponential support. Looking for continuation, a lead bull, and nice follow through. Big day today. NVDA is a bearish reversal doji. The bulls keep buying the dip on NVDA. We have some days where we start weak, and we started weak this morning on NVDA. But the bulls did carry out and see some follow-through back towards the high. What I'm looking for on NVDA, the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of last week, we held the 20-period hourly moving average support. And if we lose that level after a bearish reversal doji, if we lose that level tomorrow, we will be looking to pull back. There's a gap at 101.79, and then we're going to be looking to establish a higher low. We've seen 6 straight bounce days in a row. We haven't really established consolidation and built a support level after this bounce got underway, so we do need to see that done. So if we do see a red day tomorrow, lose the hourly 20-period support, we'll be pulling back in the short term, looking for a higher low on the daily to try and be formed. The weekly time frame must confirm this bullish reversal candlestick from last week. And the middle Bollinger Band, 104.75, is also a key resistance. And that actually lines up. 104.42 is a key level to break in order to start filling this gap back up to 107.42. So short term, we're scouting a potential bear entry if we lose that hourly 20-period moving average support. And the weekly time frame needs to see confirmation for the bulls. If we don't, then it's all up to this 95.17 must-hold level. Tesla bulls didn't see huge follow-through today, but they will take it. The upside is the all-time high, 313.73. That's resistance, along with the high of today of 310.55. And in terms of support, it's all about 300. That's a higher low. We keep seeing incremental higher lows, 294.10, 295.30, 300. So we need to see 300 hold to keep the bulls in absolute full control. And if we do see some more reaction to the S&P 500 strength, then the bulls will get a new all-time high. We have a very bullish weekly chart, sideways consolidation. We already broke the high of last week. So we are off to a good start on Tesla. Not as strong as some individual names that we saw today, but again, the bulls will certainly take it by breaking over the high of last week and keeping the bulls in control of the daily chart. So that's what we've got heading into tomorrow. We'll see if the Yelp bulls do consolidate. We know NVDA and the 20-period hourly support is key. GWPH bulls nowhere to be found. And we'll see if PCLN continues this blue sky breakout run. I appreciate you watching. See you tomorrow.